Hi, my name is Marin, and I'm here to show you some shoulder exercises that you can do at home. You're going to need some dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, feel free to use some water jugs or milk jugs. Those are excellent weights to use at home. They have handles. They're roughly about 8 pounds each when you fill them all the way up, and if it's too heavy, feel free to take out some of the liquid. So we're going to start with seated dumbbell presses. If you can find yourself a chair or bench where you can sit comfortably, you want to make sure you're sitting with your back off of the chair. Placing your weights right here, you can hold them in either this position or outwards like this. You're going to make sure your core is really tight. Exhale, pushing up, keeping that core tight the whole way through. Inhale, slow it down. You make sure you control it as you come down. And you can also hold them this way. For the standing dumbbell raises, you're just going to stand up, keeping your core nice and tight. Raise them up in front of you. Again, feel free to hold them this way if you need to. But you really want to make sure you're firm in your ground, lightly bend your knees, and keep that core tight. Exhaling as you lift up. Control it when you come down, and make sure you're not just dropping it, because that's not good for your body, your back, or your shoulders. For the side raises, it's the same premise. You're going to stand with both dumbbells at your sides, and this time, lifting out to the sides. Exhaling, squeezing your core as you go. You want to come out to about a T or parallel to the ground before lowering it down with a controlled motion. Now for the seated front raises, it's the same premise. If your seat is wide like mine, you can scooch out forward just a little bit so that your butt's just at the edge of your seat. And then raise up. Inhale slow. Nice tight core. Coming to a bent over position, we're going to do the seated delt raise here. You're going to keep your back nice and flat. It is so important you keep this flat and you're not like this, because you're going to injure yourself if you don't keep it flat. And your core still wants to stay nice and tight. You're going to bring your dumbbells down to the ground, not all the way resting, but just right here above the ground. And then exhale, flying up. So you're raising your arms straight out to the side like you have airplane wings, squeezing those shoulder blades back if you can. If it's too much, feel free to give a slight bend in your elbows and fly up with bent elbows. Control it on the way down as normal. I love front cable raises, and if you don't have a cable, you can use a nice exercise band at home. And all you need to do is just step on the band and bring your arm out and straight in front and pull up. If you want to use a heavier band, you can use 2 arms and pull up at the same time, but go wherever you feel like is most comfortable. Nice controlled motion on the up and the down. Exhale as you come up. You want to raise these up a little higher than parallel because you want to feel the tension, and then you want to pull past the tension. Keep that core nice and tight as always. So we're going to do some push-ups on the ball. This is really great for working out those shoulders. You just want to find a ball, get in your plank position as you normally would, and then go ahead and slowly lower your chest down. Push up. Same premise as a normal push-up. The only thing is, you're going to feel your shoulders, your wrists, your core get really worked because you're stabilizing at the same time you have to push up. So make sure you're keeping that core nice and tight. You're not sagging that back, and you're going at a very even pace, nice and controlled. Lastly, we're just going to do a straight mountain climber. Do these for long enough and your shoulders are going to be thanking you. So let's go ahead and place our hands both on the ground, coming to plank position. You're going to drive one knee up, tapping the toe to the ground right beneath your belly. You want to get that leg up as high as you can. You want to tap really high, and then you want to switch as you do it. I really like keeping all the weight on the back leg. I think it's more efficient. Some people like switching the whole body weight evenly on both legs. Play with it, see which one you like better or what works for you. Sometimes I also like putting my fist down so that my wrists don't feel like they're getting sore from being bent back too far. So you can do that, or you can even use your dumbbells as little handles to do the mountain climb. So that way you stay low, keep your core tight, keep your butt down. So to warm up, cool down, or stretch your shoulders, there's a couple really easy, brief things that you can do. You just start doing wide arm circles. Just big, wide arm circles. It's gonna lubricate your joints. It's gonna get the blood flowing. Warm up your body. You can go forward and go backwards. And then a really good stretch is just a nice shoulder stretch. You're gonna reach your arm around, bring that arm right underneath your chin and pull. You're gonna feel that stretch right here in the shoulder. And this is a really good thing to do after warming up and even after you do your shoulder workout. But do it just at your discretion, don't force it, and it should never be painful. It should feel really nice and relaxing. So that's it, guys. That's your shoulder exercises with a little warm up and cool down. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Marin. Thank you for watching.